Now to start the smoky eye look, we are going to start by laying our eyebrows down with the clear eyebrow gel by e.l.f. It is a dual stick clear mascara and clear eyebrow gel by e.l.f. You can get it from Walmart for about $2. Now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm going to take my Wet n Wild flat round brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow with the concealer. And I'm going to bring that concealer all the way down to cover the entire lid. I'm also going to do the same to the next eyebrow. You're just going to highlight the shape of that natural brow. And then you're just going to bring that concealer down over the entire lid. The goal is to get the brows to be as symmetrical as possible, so I highlight them first before I fill them in. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in ebony, and I'm going to slightly just fill my brow in to define the shape a little bit more, but still keeping it a bit natural looking, not too harsh. So I start with the tail of my brow and then work my way towards the middle. Again, you want your brows to be as symmetrical as possible. So if you have to extend one brow or, to make them look the same, that's just what you have to do. So I extend my left brow a little bit over more towards the center to match my right brow. And now I am taking my Fenty Pro Filter Foundation in 420, and I'm buffing it out with a round flat head makeup brush. Just continuing to buff it out so there's no streaks. A lot of times when you're buffing out foundation with a brush, you can get a little bit streaky. Just make sure you're buffing out the makeup so that it looks as natural as possible. And I'm just blending out that concealer under the eye with a wet beauty blender by Real Techniques. I am taking my Black Opal Cream Stick Foundation in Heavenly Honey, and that is what I use to highlight. Taking my wet beauty blender, and I am blending out my highlighter. Make sure you use the base of your beauty blender to smooth out those edges so that it's not just a bold highlight. You want everything to blend effortlessly. So you just kind of take the base of it and blend out those edges so it's not a harsh highlight. The same with highlighting your forehead. When you blend it out, just make sure you don't have like just a patch in your highlight. Take the base of it and blend it out. I am now taking a round flat brush and I'm going to highlight my nose, starting with a small triangle between the eyebrows and bringing the highlight down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to take a angled kabuki brush and I'm going to contour my cheeks and you use the top of your ear as the guide for your contour on your cheeks. And again, you just want to blend and buff everything out so that it looks effortless. It's not just a blotch of dark powder on your face. It's not just a blotch of, concealer or highlight on your face. The whole thing to good makeup is making sure everything is blended out well. So we're just blending that out. Now I'm taking my Makeup Revolution banana powder, and I am melting that into my highlight. The difference between melting and baking is, with baking you brush away the excess powder. With melting, you're kind of pressing in the setting powder into your highlight. And now I'm taking that banana powder and I am setting my concealer under my eyes. And now I am taking a black matte lipstick as the base for my smoky eye. And I'm going to take a buffer brush and I am going to blend out that lipstick over my lid. And after I buff out that black lipstick over my lid, I'm going to take a black powder over it. And I'm using the black powder in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And then as a transition, we're going to put brown on the top of that and blend that out. This is just a simple smoky eye. We're only using 2 colors, which is just a dark brown and black. And then we're going to line the lower eye line with a dark brown. This is my baby. I had to go get her because she woke up in the middle of my makeup tutorial. Okay, so we're going to line the lower eye line with, I think we're going in with a little bit more black to blend that out with the brown. And then we're going to do the lower line with a dark brown, just to smoke it out some. Well, first we're going to line the waterline with a black pencil, and that's by Wet n Wild. Now we're going in with that dark brown and lining the lower eye line with that dark brown powder. Disappear for a second. Now we're going to take our mink lashes and we're going to put those on. And you want to make sure your glue on your lashes is tacky, like your new man's ex-girlfriend, before you put it on your eye, so that it can allow the eyelash to actually stick to your lid. Not too dry so that you can maneuver it and put it on and it actually sticks, but just a little tacky. And then we're going to go into that corner and we're going to put a gold eyeshadow. Now we're taking angled kabuki brush, and we're putting on the blush from the e.l.f. dark blush palette. And I am going in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder in Cocoa, and I was contouring my nose. That is the same powder I use to contour my cheeks. I'm taking a Wet n Wild brown pencil to line my lips. And I am lining the inner corners of my lips as well, rubbing my lips together to spread that lip liner out. And I am taking NYX matte lip cream, and that is Abu Dhabi. And then I am taking NYX matte lip cream in Cairo in the center of my lip. Disappeared for a few more seconds. Sorry for the interlude, guys, but now I am back. And I am now putting on my faux moles. And now I'm taking my highlight, which is my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in rose gold. And I'm taking my homemade setting spray, spraying that and patting it into my makeup so that it can set it all. And now it's wig time. This is a wig that I made. This is called an express wig. And I'm putting on my big hoops, my signature hoops. And this is the final look. The Smoke Me Out Smokey Eye. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please subscribe below. Thank you for watching.